We now have a socialist who you might as well scratch out the word socialist and just put communist, as President Trump said, in front of this guy's name. He is a communist. Mamdani is his name. And this guy is terrifying because he won the primary here for the Democrats. Here's my question. What does this mean for New York City? I think as far as I'm concerned, you could see Andrew Cuomo run as an independent. That you would then have Mamdani as the Democrat. You would have Cuomo and Eric Adams as independents. And then you have Curtis Sliwa as the Republican running. The truth is, I think Curtis Sliwa is a great guy. I don't think he's got a snowball's chance at winning in New York City. Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo then just fighting over, the middle ground there. And then do we have a communist socialist as the mayor of New York City? And what a complete disaster. Not to mention, this guy does have anti-Semitic values. My God, hasn't everyone in New York been through enough with that on college campuses and what's happened over the past 2 years? Give me your take, Liz, on what we could see happen if New Yorkers don't step up. I hope everyone pays attention and gets out and makes sure you do not vote for a communist to take over the greatest city in the entire world.
I mean, first and foremost, just have to echo what you said. Anyone that's listening that is in New York, I'm begging you to go out and vote. I actually had a lot of friends who I found out after the primary stayed home when I had asked them to register as Democrats and make sure they voted, but they didn't believe me that this communist had a chance of winning. They truly had no idea. They thought it was a joke, and they thought that their vote wouldn't matter. And now we see how close we are to a literal takeover of New York and the loss, honestly, I think, of New York. I mean, I was born and raised there, like you said. I lived there most of my life. Actually, I think we're neighbors. We were like 50 feet from each other.
Exactly.
And that block was one of the most beautiful blocks in New York. It's now disgusting. I'm terrified to walk there as a woman, as a Jew. Anything after 5 p.m., I'm scared to be out in New York. It's already gone so far down since COVID and since these Democrat policies kind of took over. I am hopeful that people realize that if New York stoops any further, it's over, and it's the loss not only of New York, to you and me, it's like a home, but it's the loss of one of the most, if not the most important, famous, beautiful cities in the entire world. I'm so sad to see it happen. I'm sad to see it happen in this way because people like you and I have warned about this for so long, right? How many times did the Republicans say that the Democrat Party has been taken over and they didn't listen to us? And now look what they've done, and they don't know what to do, right? People in the center have no idea what to do. Someone like Andrew Cuomo, yes, his ego is bruised. He's shocked that he lost, but he's also concerned and confused because usually someone like him would have no problem winning, in New York City. And now he was very easily beaten by this guy who was so radical that 10 years ago, Democrats wouldn't even looked his way.